I'm videotaping this and then I will explain it in 1 second. Okay, this is our standard. Okay, so whenever we break down for a show, at the end of the night, this is how we set it up. Everyone cleans and sets up. This is how we set it up. And then the host can come in and create the tops. So what we know is here, first I'll go to the tables. So you have your little top, and then on each side of this circle, we have four. That gives us 9 two-tops right away, or yeah, 9 two-tops. Then the sections go for a standard. This doesn't mean there's a big party or low party. It's like before we're done, this is how we set it up. So we have 5 tables here, and the 4 tables. So it's 5, 5, 4. We have the 2 in the middle. Same thing, 5, 5, 4. Right now I have 6, and me and Brandy figured out that it's probably too packed, but I still kind of like it. But anyway, so that's it. So it's just 5, 5, and 4, 5, 5, and 4. You got the little table on the right, and then the standard is going to be 5, and and you're going to set these up like 2 tops. So if we have 4 top, we just put them together, 6 top, etc. If we have a big table and we have more, well, I'll explain that later. These, you're going to have a 4 top, 2 top, and then that is set up like a 4 top. So the people there, okay, does it make sense? So there's basically 3 tables that go there, 2 tables there. We have 2 sets of 2 here, and then up in here, we have 5 tables that go. Now, the overflow is this over here, okay? So the overflow should end up with 2 tables here. So let's say somebody here wants to make a big party and we need more. That's our overflow. But at the end of the night, we should have 2 of those there, 1 of these here, okay? And then if we need more, we can go upstairs. And if we have less, that's it. Now, all the tables are fixed. So there's none in the prep area. There's none anywhere else. They're either all upstairs or down here. Here is what this looks like, just to make sure that you know. It's just the 2 circles. All right. Now also look at these bases. Can you all see the bases? How they're the cylindrical bases. They're round. You don't want the big old heavy ones. And so all the big heavy stuff is in there, and Austin still has to move it when he cleans up. All right. So when the host comes in and she wants to set up, she can just start with the big tables and put them where they need to go. And so here's the thing. And sometimes you guys will be seating because there's walk-ins or whatever. If we're slow, we can do something like this. This can become a 2-top. You don't have to take away these chairs to make a 2-top. A 4-top could be a 2-top. You go to a restaurant, you sit there with extra chairs. If this became a 4-top or a 3-top, that's okay. Brandy says she didn't want to keep the chairs because people are going to, might sneak in. I say, everybody just watch them. It says 3 on their thing. It'll be icky. What I'm trying to do is simplify everything. So this is the standard. And then when people come in, we change it. But if you really look, this row can't be changed. The only places that can be changed is this section here, and that section there. That's really kind of the only thing that happens is these back rows, the middle rows, or whatever, if that makes sense. That should make it a lot easier. And then I can explain my idea. What I want the host to start doing is to count how many 2-tops they have, bring in the 2 and say we have 9. Then they would keep the placards and they would put like the menus and their, or they put, you guys put the menus there. We'll talk about that later, but they would take the merch the VIP stuff, and they would bring it with them when they sat them. So basically 2 tops will become first come, first serve, depending on how many we have. There might be some here, but it'll go a lot faster. And then we can, at one point, go into 2 tops. This might, on slower nights, we might find that we can like set it up like this and start seating people on the fly, like seating somebody without any menus, put their placard down, and the server can help, put the menus down right when they get there. And if they're VIP, they would bring their VIP stuff over. So things just go really a lot faster. So it's not so much setup. But between the first and the second show, I still think we should set up like this. Okay. Remember, it's okay for us to have extra tables or extra chairs. The idea is, let's say you have a 6 top and they have 6, we can just have these 2 tops ready here. If we want to put, if we have does that make sense, everyone? Just basically there. Now I'm going to run upstairs and we're going to look at the upstairs. Every table has been fixed, squeegeed, frickin' painted, twisted, the right amount of screws put on the bottom, that bolt tightened up. What is it? WD-40. So this is what I got. I want to start setting up this like this. We have a limited number of tables, and basically the idea is that these are like at angles. All right. So if we had 20 people here, we only have like 10 tables. We can set up 20 people in one party, something like that. We don't have to set it like this, but that's how you get 20 people at less tables. If we have a 4 top and we don't have anyone else, or the only ones here, we can throw a couple tables or 3 tables together. But up here, to make a 4 top, you really need 4 tables. So when you do something like this, like we do in the front row, you double the amount of seats that we have. And obviously we have just two tops or something like that. This doesn't matter. But generally, I want them all spread out, and I want all these chairs here. And all these chairs will look good up here. And of course, we could pull from up here to down there. So that's it. That is tables 101. I have not balanced the tables, but just you guys can do that. But start thinking of that over there as overflow, but most of the tables and chairs should already be on the floor even when we flip. If we start with a standard and then adjust by pushing things together, things should go better. Then all we have to do is I don't want to subtract tables. I want to just put more tables on, if that makes sense. If we have empty tables, that's fine. If we have extra chairs sitting at tables, that's fine. If these people are a 5 top and they're all sitting on this top and there's chairs on this side, that is fine. People do that at restaurants all the time. It's better to have it completely set up than to not, because everyone is trying to put tables and chairs all over the place. But at the end of this, those gray chairs will end up at this table, and that'll be it. That'll be pretty much all but a few of the grays. So those are our overflow golds. Those are our overflow tables, and that's it. Instead of like us freaking making Jack carry them up, which is what I do to get rid of them, it's dumb. We set up like this, push it in the way we need to do it, and that's it. Now the front, y'all know how that goes anyway. That's it.